Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to October 29th, 2025. It is Wednesday. We're muttering through this week. Yes, we are. We're going to do it. There is some orange. Both dark clouds, but the orange, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera. You see that orange off to the side there? Let me see if you could see that orange there. No, I don't think you could see it. Let me get that plant down again. Right in the way. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's hump day. Here we are. Is everybody well? Please tell me you are. Morning, everyone. When I first came out, it looked really eerie, but there's like an orange over there to the side, to the right there. No, to the left. Let me see. This camera's backwards here. See if you can see. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that weird orangeness there? Okay. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Debbie Sue. Good morning, my friend Rhonda and Yvonne. I feel like that lady from Romper Room with her mirror. Does everybody remember that? Good morning, Miss M. Braden, welcome back, Braden. Thank you for coming back, my friend. Oh. Morning, everyone. It's supposed to be rainy here. It's about 38 degrees. Well, that's from Pittsburgh. Emily says, good morning to everyone who is coming in. Welcome. Hit that like button, please. Okay, Yvonne, that's fine, honey. She said she's working, but she's going to listen. And I'm trying to feel my way around here. Ay, ay, ay. And Joey's saying good morning to everyone. And Rhonda says, good morning, Braden. Is that orange showing up for you guys? Because it's really pretty. It's in the real thick part of the cloud. The clouds that look like an alligator. Looks like an alligator to me. Let's see if I can get that. Let me see here. All right. I took a picture of it. You see the orange M? Yeah, it'll probably come brighter as the sun. See how the sun's starting to come up behind it? Yeah. Yep. How are you today, Rhonda? It's a work day, huh? You have the number one crown right now? It's not as cold as it was yesterday out here. Yesterday it was 30. Today it's, what I say, 36. Yeah, I forgot my coffee again. I have water out here though. It should be really cold because I left it out here. Let's see, who else? Emily, how are you today? And Joey, how's your day going, guys? Brand new day. I heard a song somewhere. Well, I don't know if it was on the radio or on YouTube, but it was talking about a brand new day and God gave it to us and things. I was like, that was a really good song, but I didn't catch the name because my hands, I was cooking and my hands were dirty. Couldn't scroll it to see what it was. That's good. And Yvonne's busy, so she can't answer me. Debbie Sue, how are you doing? Braden, how are you? Everything going all right now? For right now? Anyone else out in the YouTube world that's watching us? Come on into the chat. Come on in. Please hit the like button. Subscribing and hitting the like button does not cost you anything. Just a little. I haven't had my tea yet. Oh, that's what Debbie Sue said. She hasn't had her tea yet. I love tea. I had tea last night. Did I have green tea? Hello, Gaurav. Welcome back, honey. I remember you. Welcome. We have a nice sunrise coming on. I heard I asked Siri um, what the forecast was going to be, and she said it was going to rain all day and the high of 51. So it's going to be one of those wet, cold days. But we're alive and we're well, so it's a good day. So amazing. This is the heaven of earth, says Gaurav. And Debbie Sue is saying hello to you as well. Yeah, this is really changing there. Those are probably those storm clouds moving in, probably. That's okay. I keep waking up at 4 and can't go back to sleep. Frustrating, but I'm okay, just sleepy. I wake up at 3 for years and years and years. And my mom did, and Maddie does. I saw a thing about 3 a.m. I think Cheryl said she was going to look that up, didn't she? Is Cheryl here? Hey, Joseph. Beautiful neighborhood doesn't seem very diverse. You can't hear gunshots. No, but probably about 2 miles from here you can. Sad to say, I'm on the suburbs here, but it's all good. When one of my students wanted to sell me this house and she told me what area, I'm like, and she's like, no, no, it's a different section of it and it's real quiet. But there is a lot of older people here. But however, my house, the next one, and the next one, the next one, I think 4 or 5 houses down, then skip one, another one on my side of the street, all were sold in the last couple years. And then my friend Carol bought her house across the street, and then there's a couple over there. So now it's starting to come into a younger neighborhood. So um, it's changing. So we'll see. And when I first moved here, there was a real big mouth girl up the street, and she was so loud. But now I think she's in high school now, so I think she tamed down, or she probably got a boyfriend or something and is not hanging out at home. Everybody wanting to get out of the big cities, they aren't safe. Right, you're right, Joseph. You are right. Good morning, darling. Good morning, Big D. Debbie, I want to friendship with you. Would you want to? Debbie's friends with everyone. Debbie's a good friend. She's a very loyal friend. So is Joey and Daryl. There's lots of people you can be friends with. Daryl saying good morning to Debbie Sue. Rhonda's saying good morning to Daryl. I live out of the country, so it's nice and peaceful. Okay, she lives in the countryside. Debbie is very kind and great lady. Yep, so is Rhonda and me and a lot of other people too. But yes, Debbie Sue is one of the best there. Yes, she is. Be careful you don't hurt some of these ladies' feelings there. Oh, it's chilly out here. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. It's already 7:10 now. Do we have Kelly? Is Kelly here today? Ooh, I'm going to try to see if I can see the book with the nightlight. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to see if I could see the book here with the nightlight. Will I be able to read this? Oh, let me see if I can do this. It won't stand up though. Oh, now it's right in my face. Let me see. My goodness. All right. Oh, jeez. Now I knocked the table over. I'm like a sideshow over here. Grive, we have some really kind people here. Says Debbie Sue. I try to be a good person and be nice. Okay. I'm gonna hold this nightlight because it's getting late. I know you people have to get to work and stuff. All right. Oh no, you guys are not gonna believe what the first line is. I did not plan nor did I write this. It says learn to laugh at yourself more freely. Learn to laugh at yourself more freely. Oh boy. Don't take yourself or your circumstances so seriously. Relax and know that I am God with you. When you desire my will above all else, life becomes much less threatening. Stop trying to monitor my responsibilities, things that are beyond your control. Find freedom by accepting the boundaries of your domain. Oh man. Sounds like this was written to me here, or that I wrote it, but I didn't. Laughter lightens your load and lifts your heart into heavenly places. Your laughter rises to heaven and blends with angelic melodies of praise. Just as parents delight in the laughter of their children, so I delight in hearing my children laugh. I rejoice when you trust me enough to enjoy your life lightheartedly. See that? We have to learn to laugh. It's hard, but I have a good time laughing at myself. Oh, I'm like a comedy show all day long. Do not miss the joy of my presence by carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Rather, take my yoke upon you and learn from me. My yoke is comfortable and pleasant. My burden is light and easily borne. Let's see. Hey, Marilyn. Good morning. I'm trying to keep track of the chat and that. And good morning, honey. I'm so glad you're here. I'm reading with my nightlight, so if I mess up, I'm sorry. Okay, this is from Proverbs 17:22. It says, "A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." Proverbs 31:25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come." Wow. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. I like that. Matthew chapter 1:23 says, "The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God is with us." And that's kind of random in that one there, but Matthew 11:29-30 says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am gentle and meek, humble, lowly in heart, and you will find rest in me for your souls. For my yoke is wholesome, useful, good, not harsh, hard, sharp, or pressing, but comfortable, gracious, and pleasant. And my burden is light and easy to be borne. That's from Matthew 11:29-30. Wow. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am gentle and meek and humble, lowly in heart, and you will find rest. Doesn't that sound so awesome just to get some rest? I mean, I know some of you get your sleep at night and everything, but sometimes our minds don't have rest. Uh, like we're thinking about what's to come. Oh, what are we doing, at work today? Or, if a teacher, like I always had things around, okay, I got to get this, and this ready. I would always go in like an hour or so early and I'd stay after and preparing everything. Hello, Ray. Rest sounds, well, if you wouldn't be online all night doing your lives, you would get some rest. Wendy knows how it is. She goes to bed. Welcome in, Dashing Womble Ray. You have to check out his channel. He's a good guy. Scratch. Hello, Sally. How are you today? It's currently night for me. Oh, it's 7:16 a.m. here. And Daryl says, "Morning, Ray." No good in that part, Daryl. No good. Look at that sunrise, guys. Oh my gosh, it's lightening up. It was all dark in that, and now it's getting so much better. All right. So it said, learn to laugh at yourself more freely. Don't take yourself or circumstances so seriously. I know a bunch of people need to hear that, like me. Relax and know I am God with you. You see that? Did not plan that. God is my witness. I did not plan that one. You are my beloved child. I chose you before the foundation of the world to walk with me along paths designed uniquely for you. Concentrate on keeping in step with me instead of trying to anticipate my plans for you. If you trust that my plans are to prosper you and not to harm you, you can relax and enjoy the precious present moment and laugh. You can enjoy your life. Your hope and your future are rooted in heaven, where eternal ecstasy awaits you. Nothing can rob you of your inheritance of unimaginable riches and well being. Sometimes I grant you glimpses of your glorious future to encourage you and spur you on, but your main focus should be staying close to me. I set the pace in keeping with your needs and my purposes. And from Ephesians chapter 1:4, just as he chose us in him before the foundation of the world, that we would be holy and blameless before him. In Proverbs, in his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. That's Proverbs 16:9. And how about Jeremiah 29, verse 11? For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Because sometimes we look at like what's going on in our lives and you're like, where's God at? Why is he doing this, right? Um, well, I'm praying for this stuff, but it's on God's time, and God has a plan for us. Okay? It's not our plan. He gives you a little glimpse of what you're going to be, but he's not giving you too much because he wants you to focus on him, right? Um, I think it's so important to laugh at yourself, to be a little bit lightheaded, lighthearted, because instead of doing the negative talk, I'm trying to replace it with, some laughter and just joking around. Ephesians chapter 1:13-14. And you also were included in Christ when you heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation. Having believed, you were marked in him with a seal, the promised Holy Spirit, who is a deposit guaranteeing our inheritance until the redemption of those who are God's possessions, to praise of his glory. Ephesians chapter 1:13-14. Have a good day, everyone. I'm going to have a snooze now since I have to pack for Phillip Island in the morning. Ooh. All right. So, God has a plan for us, and we can't be messing with that because that's His plan. And just like I told my students, because they said, oh, look at the sunrise. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Um, but He has a plan for us, and we can't change it. 'Cause like I tell my students when they were asking me who is God, and I always got the answer God is and always will be. Well, that wasn't enough for me. So there's a veggie tale called um, God is bigger than the boogeyman's because God is the boss of everybody. Everybody. God is the boss. And the kids understood that better. And when they're scared, they understand that God's bigger than that boogeyman they think is in their closet or under their bed. You have to try. I mean, even though you guys are grown-ups, watch the Veggie Tales. If you ever see them on YouTube or something, they are so good at teaching at the children's level things from the Bible, stories from the Bible. And one of my favorites is Madame Blueberry, who she's just hoarding so much stuff and all about possessions and things, and all of a sudden her tree house it just explodes, and it's funny, but it's not. But oh my goodness, so oh my gosh, I'm just looking at the sunrise here, guys. Let's watch it come up some more here. Um, wow, so much. Mm. It just keeps getting brighter. Maybe it'll clear up today, you know? Maybe it'll clear up. Because every time it rains, Daryl says, I hear the grass growing. He cut the grass last weekend, so um look at that. I'm just trying to not be talking while you guys look at the sunrise. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Um okay, let's see here. I can see a little bit better now without the light. It says, save your save Save your best striving for seeking my face. I am constantly communicating with you. To find me and hear my voice, you must seek me above all else. Anything that you desire more than me becomes an idol. Whenever you are determined to get your own way, you blot me out of your consciousness instead of a single mindedly pursuing some goal. Talk with me about it. Let the light of my presence shine on this pursuit so that you can see it from my perspective. Because sometimes we're so focused on driving toward, I want this, I want it to go this way, or I want, some possession or something. We have tunnel vision, right? And it says, to see it from his perspective. If the goal fits into my plan for you, I will help you to reach it. If it is contrary to my will for you, I will gradually change the desire of your heart. Seek me first and foremost. Then the rest of your life will fall into place, piece by piece. See that? Seek me first and foremost, and then the rest of your life will fall into place piece by piece. Doesn't that sound like it could be so much more simple than what we're doing to ourselves, stressing out about everything? You know, people worry about certain things, and then when the whole thing is over with, it brews over, then it's like, wow, why was I worrying about that to begin with, right? Or if they were going to take some job or something, and then they find out that there was a better job, you know, and they're like, good thing I didn't take it, or they did take it and then they missed out on that job. So, I mean, there's so many things that we have to stop having tunnel vision. Look at the world around you. Stop and smell the roses is what I always tell my son, and he still does that. He's 34 years old, and stop and smell the roses. You're not too busy to do that. If you are, then you need to adjust things in your life, because if your job is giving you that much stress, is it really worth it? Is it? If it's taking all of your time away from your kiddos and everything, is it worth it? I mean, I know we need money and everything, and I'm not saying that I am not rich over here. No, no, no. But sometimes we just have to take the time to stop and see what we do have, because those kids of yours are going to grow up. They're going to grow up and they're going to move far away. I'm talking about my own life, like to Texas, and you don't get to see them. Let's see what else it says here. Um, Look to the Lord and His strength. Seek His face always. That's from 1 Chronicles 16:11. Um, Seek His face. Yes. Look at the Lord and His strength. Seek His face always. I don't know if my thing's not scrolling up here. You guys are just not talking, or am I frozen? Everybody's quiet. Let me know if I'm frozen. Okay. I'm good. What's the matter, Mauricio? You didn't like the readings for today about God? You're good. Daryl, you forgot your apostrophe and your E. It's a contraction, Daryl. Poor Daryl. He's married to a teacher. He was talking double negatives today. And I said, excuse me. All right. Can you still see the sunrise behind me here? Let me see if I can move this over here. All right. Oh, there you go. You guys can still see the sunrise there, right? All right. And there we go. Just like that. I am here and ready to talk with you guys. What you guys think? Um, but I just put my finger in a book, and I cannot believe that is almost exactly what I always say. Learn to laugh at yourself. Don't take things so seriously. Um, I was like, I looked down and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to believe this. Good morning, Dolly. How are you? You doing well today? Is it morning or night where you are? And is it cold? I have like a little turtleneck thing on here. Keep myself warm here. And I put lots of lotion on my face to protect me. Your microphone is starting to cut out. Oh, how about now? Is it still cutting out? It's probably because my jacket's on and it flipped over. How about now, Daryl? The devotional really spoke to you, Emily. I am so glad to hear that, Emily. Can you hear me, Emily? Since I don't know where my husband went. It is very cold and doing good. What about yourself? I am doing well. Thank you very much. I have a nice coat, you know, and there's no sound. Joey can hear me. I don't know if it's my connection, but I've been only getting every other word. Okay, let me see. How about now? Is that better? Is that better? I took the microphone off. Okay. All right. I took the microphone off. I think it's freezing up because it's freezing out here. So I'm just glad that the phones aren't freezing up. So yeah, I really like those readings today about, it's just proof from God that you guys need to lighten up. I need to lighten up. It's not just you guys, but okay, I'll catch the replay. I think it's my internet since I'm on the road. Okay, honey. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for the email, Cheryl. You probably can't hear me. Good morning. Hello. Where are you from? I'm from United States of America, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Juan Nerios, if that's how you say your name, honey. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Where are you from? Where are you from? So anyway, I'm quite excited about the day. Do you guys ever wake up in the morning and you're just excited about the day? I mean, oh my goodness. Can you guys see that? Oh, guys, I know you can't see on that camera, that sunrise. You can't see the... I have to take a picture to put it on the wall. Because you can't see it from there. Like, can you see how glorious that is? I mean, can you see the colors? Do you see it? Oh, good, M. You're from Mexico? Cool beans. Yeah, well, I'm gonna take a picture of it. 1 moment. I won't stand in front of your view. Oh my gosh. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. This is so awesome. I'm gonna do like a little video of it too. Oh my, this is so beautiful. October 29th, and that is a beautiful sunrise. It's so cloudy this morning. Look at that. Wow, God is good. It's getting brighter too, guys. You see that? It's like it's getting more vibrant as we talk here. Oops, sorry. See how it's getting more vibrant? Do you see that? Did you see that? Look at that. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm a crazy lady here. Do you see how it's lit up? Why is it doing that? I'm frozen, aren't I? Am I frozen? Oh, man. Red sun. Hi, Russell. How are you, Russell? It's frozen on my phone. Look, I'm frozen, but I'm glad you're not frozen with you guys. Russell, how are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, can you see that? Oh. Do you guys see how it's changing? What in the world? Dolly, just wanted to stop by. All right, honey, thank you so much. Look, oh my gosh. Why does it keep changing like that? What the? I'm sorry, guys. I'm very excitable here with this whole thing. I'm gonna take a picture. I don't want to get in your way. So I'm going to go over here. Out of your way. Daryl, do you see that? This is like right outside of our door here. Oh my goodness. Now it's getting even more magnificent. Doesn't that look like the strokes of a paintbrush? I mean, it doesn't even look real. To me, it doesn't look real. It's just so... I know I get a little too excitable, guys, but I just am in amazement, in awe of what God produces and shares with us. This world we're in, you know, there's so many things going on in the world, and we could change that. We could just look at the things around us that are good instead of focusing on the bad. I mean, I'm guilty of that as well. I'm guilty of that as well, you know. Oh, woe is me, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, we gotta remember that God is with us. And my phone is still, I hope I'm not frozen for you guys. That's right. Yes, it does look like a Bob Ross painting. It is a sunrise. I'm telling you, God has really been using those oranges and reds. I guess that's why he didn't make all the trees change this year, Daryl. I bet you he's saving all of his oranges and reds for the sunrise and the sunsets, right? Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad you guys are here. It kind of goes with my garland there, my leaf garland. Oh, look at that. And there's that little pokey hole there where the sun is coming out, that little part, and like the little part right there, like, it's like so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I took some pictures of it because it's so much more brighter here in person. This is my old phone that I'm videoing on, and then I have my newer phone here, which is a, what is my phone? Is my phone a 13, Daryl? Yeah, my phone's a 13, I think. And my other one, I don't even know what that is. I think that one's my first iPhone. But it was sitting in the drawer, and I said, you know, it has a lot of space on it. I can use that because my new phone doesn't have that much space because it's one of those free phones. So it has been beautiful, I'm telling you. See, now it's starting. Oh, you guys can't see it yet. It's starting to lighten up, guys. It's starting to fade away. And God says, that's it. That's your glimpse of my paradise I have waiting for you. So, wow. That's just... All right, let me finish what I was reading here. All right. It says, grow strong in your weakness. Some of my children I've gifted with abundant strength and stamina. Others, like you, have received a humble gift of frailty. Your frailty is not a punishment, nor does it indicate lack of faith. On the contrary, weak ones like you must live by faith, depending on me to get through the day. I am developing your ability to trust me, to lean on me, rather than on your understanding. Your natural preference is to plan out your day, knowing what will happen next and when. Oh, brother, that's me. My preference is for you to depend on me continually, trusting me to guide you and strengthen you as needed. This is how you grow strong in your weakness. Now listen, You who say today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business and make money. Why you do not even know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. So that's what people are thinking. We need to go there. We need to go spend money, and we need to make money, and money, money, money. And I know we all need money, but God's saying, trust in me. Don't stress out. It's going to be okay. Um, lean on, trust in, and be confident in the Lord with all of your heart and mind, and do not rely on your own insight and understanding. And I think Yvonne was talking about it, and I was talking about it on our channels, about how if someone asked you, I think they asked Evie, those atheists asked Evie, you don't see your God, you can't touch your God, and she says you feel it in your heart. And that's so true. God is there, you feel him in your heart. We walk by faith, not by sight, right? We walk by faith, not by sight. And that's from, let's see, what I just read. Lean on, trust, and confident is from Proverbs. And then this is from Isaiah. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Yes. We walk by faith, not by sight. So even though little children get tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on eagle's wings, and they will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. And that's from Isaiah chapter 40, 28 through 31. And that's one of the things. I think there was a song, "We Walk by Faith, Not by Sight." I don't know if it was a hymnal song or something. When I remember teaching that to the kiddos, because when I taught 8th grade, I would always get the readings for Sunday, so they would understand them more and pay more attention, because usually 14-year-olds don't want to go to church anyway. So, but that's when I taught 8th grade. You love that verse? What, Isaiah 40? Isaiah 40, 28 through 31. It's a little paragraph there. And it says from John 8, verse 12, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Wow. I know sometimes, like we think about things, like I'm talking about today, and just have faith and stuff like that. And then when it gets down to it, it's like, Sally, where's your reality check? Because, that's what my channel is about, my reality since I turned 60. But I've changed a lot of my faith. You do have to really trust in God. With your whole being. Like, you can't, like, okay, I trust him, but on the other side you're like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. If you're gonna pray, then don't worry, and if you're gonna worry, then don't pray. Okay? If you're gonna pray, then don't worry, and if you're gonna worry, then don't pray. Okay? Just like if you're gonna, read the gospel and then not really try to meditate on it, it's kind of why are you doing it? You can read something, but sometimes you have to read it over again to get the full meaning of it. You know, um, that's what I had to do when I used to study for things. So I have to look at it and then look at it again. That's why sometimes I repeat stuff, not just for you guys, but for myself, because sometimes I just got to get that in my old head here and really think about what is being said. So, I'm the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. And I hate whenever, I get real depressed and I am in the darkness. That is so, it's horrible. And I don't want to do that anymore. And that's why I'm keeping myself so busy with my channel, because November and December are coming, and that's my worst months because of the holidays and everything. And I get like this every year. Even when my kids were little, I don't know why, but it just happens. So I'm really working on keeping myself busy, keeping my mind busy. So I have a lot of things I want to do on my channel. We'll just see if I can keep up with what my mind says and what my body can do, right? So I'm really working on getting my sleep too, because I still don't get sleep, but I'm working on it. So, all right. I think I talked your ear off enough. Yes, I get seasonal affective disorder. It's very well known, but it's hard, especially when you live in a climate that's cold and you can't really go out and play. So, all right, guys. So I love you all, and thank you for spending time with me, and thank you for sharing the sunrise with me, because it's all dissipated. You see how fast it went away? It just goes away. So God shared that with us today, and I'm so happy you shared this morning with me and listened to my talk, my word of God from the Bible, and I'll probably see you later today if you're around. Okay, I love you too. Love you too, guys. Good morning, Rhett and Bryson. All right, guys. I'll see you later. And don't forget, I'll see you when I see you. Love you guys. Bye.